Hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening. How are you doing? I hope you're having a swell and dandy day, or afternoon, or evening, as was just said. It's Timothy. It's nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing splendid and fine and dandy and all those good things. This is a MediaMandem movie review of an old film. This film came out in 1998. So a bit of a throwback as you were. We're going to go straight into it. The film is Small Soldiers. So, how are you? Hope you're doing good. We're going to dive straight into it. Firstly, we're changing things up a bit. We're actually going to tell you what the age rating of it is, just in case you're wondering. So, when it was released in cinemas, it actually was PG. But for some, not all, home video formats, it was released as a 12. In the US, it received a PG-13 rating due to its content. So we like to tell you this in case you're wondering, oh, like, is it for my family? Is it for my friends? Thought this would be a good tell for you, if that makes any sort of sense. So, talking about the score, I would give it an 8 out of 10. Why an 8 out of 10 and not a 9 out of 10? Let's go on to what I liked. What I liked about the film was I found it fun. It's a childhood film. Obviously, as it said, it was a rated PG in the UK, so it was appropriate for me to be watching at a young age, so we don't need to call the TV police or movie police or whatever. This was back in the old days with the video cassette. Back in my days, yes. The videotapes. I don't know if we got this from Blockbuster. Yeah, some of you people don't even know what Blockbuster is. Oh dear. But yes, I think we got it from Blockbuster. We watched this a few times. It was funny. Even at watching it back now, I watched it a few weeks ago, and I just find it quite funny in terms of the way the characters are in it. There'll be no spoilers in this, so you won't be getting it spoiled. This is just a taster, teaser, so that you'll be able to see if this is something that you want to watch. So going into actually what I liked, is I liked how the dynamic of the characters were. It isn't a long film, so it gets into the action. The plot of it goes quite quickly. There's a lot of people that you would know from the past. So certain actors and actresses, you like, oh, I recognize that face. The film is very nostalgic for me. So it makes me think of, oh, like, I remember those days, yes, and all of that. So all of that good stuff. And I just like the feel of the film, like the action, the voice acting as well for different characters as well. And I think it's well made. And it's so well made that I don't think they really need to do a reboot. The best way to describe this film is Toy Story live action with villains in it, which is a bit like Toy Story, but hey ho. What I didn't like about the film is nothing really. Nothing I didn't really like about the film, which might make you think, why didn't he give it a 10 out of 10? For me, films that are 10 out of 10 or 9 out of 10 are films that I could watch repeatedly. So in terms of like, I'll watch this. There was one film, Man of Steel actually, I think I watched it 3 times within the space of a weekend. So this isn't one of those films for me, but I really do enjoy this film. It's something I can watch occasionally and enjoy it and sit through it, which was really nice. So I would say it was most swell and dandy, and it wasn't I didn't like it, it's just the rewatch value in terms of watching it repeatedly. It's probably because when I was a child, I watched it so much anyway. So that is that. What do I think about the music? So it has an original score, but then it also has some other music as well. I think both of them are used really well here. The main theme I love. It plays near the beginning of the film when the toys are being assembled. When you see it, you'll know. Really good. I love that. It's iconic in my head. It's not something that people are like, oh, it's the Star Wars theme or something. But for me, again, it goes in with the nostalgia. The music that it uses in the other bits, because I grew up with it, it makes me think about that when I hear those pieces of music in other media today. So again, because it's very nostalgic to me, I'm biased but I think all the music in it is used quite well. Some of the music that they have, like, that isn't original score, is quite funny, the way they use it, and it's, again, as I usually say, good sauce, good gravy, used on music, makes it taste delicious. So, what did I think of the plot and the characters? The plot, I thought, was good. It was simple, effective, a bit like when you go to the supermarket and you might get a meal and you get, like, I don't know, bolognese or something like that. I'm going to offend the bolognese-anists out there, but don't come for me. But it was simple, good, lovely, jubbly, just what the doctor ordered, even though he didn't order bolognese. But let's say, for this example, the doctor did order bolognese. The plot was good. The characters were good. I think everyone played their role well. It was mildly cheesy, but has a good lasagna or bolognese, sometimes you have to some cheese in there. So it was good. It was enjoyable. People didn't take it too seriously, but it felt believable for what the film was. It's not the most serious thing ever. It isn't Andor. It isn't, I don't know, another serious film. For some reason, I forgot every series. Oh, the Dark Knight trilogy. It's not like that, but it takes itself seriously at times, and other times it's quite funny, and I like the humor and the characters, not just the humans, but also I guess, is it stop motion? I should know because I've seen these clips of the puppets. They did really well. The voice actors did really well as well. So now we've stopped talking about, the impact of this film. It felt refreshing. It felt good. I felt like you just had a good meal and you're like, this is good. Let's move on with things. It was most swell and dandy, and I would recommend to a friend. So that's my thoughts, that's my feelings on The Small Soldiers. So please like, comment and subscribe. Share it if you want to as well, because we have to say these things now, because YouTube will find us and tie us in like in a basement. And you don't really want that as well, because it's going to get cold in the UK. It would be really freezing in the basement. So please don't do that to us. So I hope you keep safe. I hope you keep out of trouble. I hope you maybe give it a watch. You can see it if you search on Google, Small Soldiers, and it should tell you how to watch it as well. There's various different things. It might be available in your country or not. And I hope you keep yourself safe. And I hope that you don't, get involved in any wars, as the song says, because what's war good for? Absolutely nothing. Toodles.